The following video is a prelude to one epic adventure.
Alright. Let's talk about the 3 W's. Why am I doing this? Where am I doing this? And when am I doing this? Let's start with why. Why am I going on this giant road trip across the United States from the East Coast to the West Coast? This is why. I was born here. I was born in Boston. I was raised here. I went to school at the University of Maine, and that was just dandy. There I discovered my love for traveling, my love for driving down the interstate and such. And I realized that there's a world outside of just Boston. Yes, I could spend the rest of my life here and have middle-class security at my fingertips, get a job, find a significant other, work for the rest of my life, start a family, etc. And I would be content. But I feel like that's not me. I want to go out there, I want to discover new things, meet new people, get in adventures, cause shenanigans. I want to make my own paths. I want to be unique. I want to create my own special life outside of just living on the East Coast of the United States. I want to travel the world. So that's why I'm driving out west. It will get me that much closer, around a few thousand miles, to Asia, which I have always wanted to travel. Okay, where? Right now my plan is to drive across the country, starting in Boston, down the East Coast, heading westward as soon as I get to Florida, along the Gulf of Mexico, through New Orleans, through Texas, up to Denver, up to Yellowstone, back down through Las Vegas to LA, and then all the way up the East Coast, probably landing someplace in Oregon where I can find my finish point and hopefully someplace to live. Okay, now when am I doing this? I'll be leaving in a few days. I'll be documenting this entire thing, sharing it with the world, obviously, for the sake of showcasing how to be unique, how to be yourself, how to bring out the best in you. I want people to be unique. I think there's significance in being different from everybody else. I think being unique makes people real special. And so for the whole entire month of July, August, and probably some of September 2018, I'm going to be on the road making videos, getting in adventures, obviously meeting new people, things like that. And I'm going to be sharing it in this mini-series. And I encourage everyone to tune in. Let's go over some supplies, shall we? Okay. Basically, this is my inventory. Number 1, sleeping bag. For a backpack, I'll be bringing an Osprey Exos 48-liter backpack. And then we have the basic amenities. We have a 2-burner propane stove, a big canteen, medical kit. This is my Eno double nest hammock, which is really nice. Got the coolest color pattern I could find. It's really bright. That way all the animals know where I am. We have a 9x12 tarp, a bunch of aluminum water bottles. We have pretty much every map you could ever need to travel the United States. And then we have, let's see, what do we got here? We got a 1-person backpacking tent. It's just really tiny. And for transportation on short distances with a nice smooth road, I'll be bringing my skateboard with longboard wheels. And of course, last but not least, my flippy floppies. And most importantly, what car will I be driving? I will be taking this car. This is a 2000 Camaro Z28 convertible. It has a 5.7 LS1 coupled with a 6-speed T56 transmission. Pretty good condition. Rented drives real well, shifts good, brakes work. That will be my baby for the majority of the trip. Alright, my final point for this video. along the way, this whole adventure, I'm going to be trying to look for beauty and simplicity, things along that nature. It's always been, rush, 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 where I'm growing up here in the suburbs of Boston, and I think people really need to just take it a little easier, take it a little slower, look around you, literally smell the flowers. But another point is, I'm going to be filming exclusively with my iPhone 6s. There's nothing fancy about it. I got this little fisheye lens that I got off Amazon as well, and this little baby tripod I'll be replacing if my hands are not free. I'd like to showcase the fact that as long as you have a camera or something to record video on and you have internet access, you can share your story with the world. Basically, you don't need to have any knowledge of film school or have a big expensive camera or anything like that. You have the power to change the world, especially nowadays, just with your cell phone. So with that being said, I think I'll be coming out with a video every few days or so, depending on which geographical location I am in the US. And, I'll be showcasing my adventures, people I meet, stuff I get involved in. And overall, I think it should be a pretty fun ride. So feel free to tune in. Later.